Am I on? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. Welcome to Scholarship Tea with me. I'm a Scholarship College Mama, and how y'all doing? I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a while. It's been almost a month. Yeah, I think March 8th was the last recording of the podcast. So much has happened. I've been exhausted. Let me see. Let me check my calendar. So, March 8th was the last time that I recorded. We talked about March scholarships. We talked about the Caleb Wilson case, the young man who died from pledging or hazing down in Baton Rouge. My birthday was coming up, but that's now past. We talked about some scholarship and grants coming up, things going on with this crazy man in the White House. So much has happened. Oh my goodness. So the week after I recorded, I had to go and pick up my youngest because she was on spring break. She goes to Bard College and it's her birthday too. The week after that, I had to bring her back. Wait, no. We went to the mall first. She spent all my money and then she went back to school. Mind you, she had scholarship money and refund checks in the bank saved up, but spending all my money. And I was exhausted from driving and turning around and coming right back. And then the week after that was my birthday. And I was exhausted. So it's been 3 weeks of just exhaustion. And I think I sent out a newsletter on Substack apologizing, telling y'all I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together. So happy Saturday. It's April. April showers bring May flowers. It is raining and pouring here in the Commonwealth. So many things have been going on. What's been happening since we last spoke? I wonder. Well, let's start with the Department of Education. They have begun slowly dismantling the department. The new secretary who claims she doesn't want a job anymore, that orange man and that other guy, they have taken our loans and talked about or even tried to turn them over to the Small Business Administration, the SBA. That sounds crazy. Um, yeah, student loan crisis is still a crisis. And I have created a FERPA fight back plan. Now, I had one template in February. Now I've got five. I am encouraging you, if you have student loans, if you have student loan debt, please, 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 you need to write to your attorney general, no matter what color state you live in, red, blue, purple, green, orange. Write your attorney general, write to both U.S. senators, write to all your congressmen, write to your state legislature, write to the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, write to your creditors, and write to your loan servicers. Write to everybody. Have it on record that you reached out to them. Very important. Oh my God, there's a lot going on today. There were a lot of protests today. Did you all see the people in the rain protesting? Yeah, it's Saturday, April 5th, and the people are mad. I'm mad too, but I'm going to stay home. This is my form of protest, talking to you all, creating plans to fight back. I'm over here. I'm also in the 92% that said that they would be kind of sitting back and letting everybody else do whatever they were going to do. Yeah, so people were in the rain and fighting and protesting. I know in Boston, New York, Philly, DC, there's a lot going on. So hopefully that gets some traction and some movement going. It is FAFSA financial aid time. If you are a high school senior or you are a family member of a high school senior, we've got some decisions to make. Hopefully you got your financial aid decision. As always, I always tell you, the FAFSA won't save you. The government won't help you. Appeal your aid and get these scholarships. So I have a financial aid appeal template. If you need help, you need to talk to these people a certain way, right? So the first thing I would do is wait until all your aid has come in from every school you applied to. That's number one. Then I would lay all the aid side by side and follow the money. Who's giving you the best package? Who's giving you the most money? You could use one really good package to negotiate for a school you really want to go to get more money. But definitely appeal. I mean, all they can do is say no. Or if you're convincing enough, they could say yes. It's really on how you word it. You need to talk to these people a certain way. You need to be concise and polite and congenial. Yeah. My grandma used to say, honey and the bee, something you get the bees with honey and not vinegar. She's from down south, but be sweet and be nice and be polite and be patient. They've got lots of people appealing, and some schools even have an appeal board. They sit around a big table and they talk about all the kids who appealed and who needs the money the most. So that could take weeks, maybe a month to figure out. And decision day is coming up. So you've got a couple weeks, guys. Not quite a month. You've got 3 or 4 weeks, maybe, until May 1st, decision day. Got to make your decision. Please make a wise one. And if you need help, I am here for you. So let's talk about April scholarships. Oh my goodness. So there are tons of scholarships all over the place. We've got high school scholarships, we've got college scholarships, we've got grad school scholarships. If you need a free April scholarship list, I got you. If you need an HBCU scholarship list, I got you. United Negro College Fund scholarships, Asian American and Pacific Islander scholarships, Native American scholarships, Italian American scholarships, Polish American scholarships, scholarships for everything and everybody under the sun. Because anybody can win a scholarship. Scholarships are for everybody, not just certain minorities, not just a certain demographic, not for super poor people. They're for everybody. So remember that. What else is going on? Oh my goodness. I know it's like I said, it's raining here. It's really, really gray and drab and damp and dark. So I've been trying to lift my spirits. I had a great birthday. Thank you to all of you who wished me happy birthday wishes. I am now 52 and fabulous. Oh, which leads me to this week. I have news. I have been invited since I yap and I talk so much online trying to help people. I have been invited to go to Washington D.C. to speak and to advocate on the Hill about the Department of Education, student loan crisis, and Medicaid. So I will be in Washington D.C. this coming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, April 8th, 9th, and 10th, talking and advocating for all of you. I'm so excited. Yes. So that's big. That's huge. Last year I was on Dr. Phil. This year I'm talking on the Hill. So that's good news. I told my students, I told them because I've been, first time in a long time, I've had perfect attendance. I haven't been out. But I told them next week I'm going to be out. I'm not sick. My kids aren't sick because my kids are usually sick. But I'm going to be out and I want to tell you why. They were like, oh, what's going on? So I told them and they were excited. So sometimes getting sub plans ready is more difficult than just going into work. I got to create sub plans for 3 days. And I don't just teach one subject. I'm an elementary teacher. I teach all subjects. So I got to leave plans and workbook pages and ditto copies for 3 days. Lord have mercy. Well, I got to get all that together before I go. I have to do grades, report cards to do. I got to do that before I go. Let me see. What else is going on? I know you all want to I talk about scholarships every single day. If you follow me here on Substack, then you know. I have been talking about scholarships. Let me see. April scholarships. Let me see if I can just list a few off for you just in case you have not been following me. April scholarships. Let's start with the Agnes Jones Jackson Scholarship, NAACP for Black and African American students, $2,000 due April 11th. The Empowering a Better Tomorrow Scholarship through Walmart and NAACP, $5,000 due April 11th. The Ed Dwight Scholarship through the NAACP for students of color for STEM and aeronautic engineering majors, $2,500 due April 11th. Next up, we have the Williams Franklin Foundation Scholarship, $5,000 due April 15th. The Barron Prize for Young Heroes for students ages 8 to 18 who are involved in community service, $10,000 due April 15th. The Gloria Barron Wilderness Society Scholarship for grad students, $25,000, due April 15th. The Charles Shelton Foundation Scholarship for Black and African American students that are seniors that are headed to college, $2,000, due April 15th. The Legacy Scholarship for grad students, $4,000, that is also due April 15th. We also have the CDM Smith STEM Scholarship of $7,500, due April 18th. The IBTTA Foundation Scholarship Program for HBCU students, it's $5,000 and is due April 16th. We've got the World Studio AIGA Digital Art Scholarship, $3,000 for art and graphic design, due April 21st. And the McDonald's Black and Positively Golden Scholarship, $15,000. And that's due April 25th. If you want more scholarships, make sure you subscribe to my Substack, and make sure you're following me, of course. It's April 5th. Wasn't TikTok supposed to go away today? Was today the deadline? Or did that orange man do something to make it stay longer? That was the other thing. If that app goes away, you can definitely follow me here. I will be here on Substack. I think I might do the podcast every 2 weeks, bi-weekly instead of every week, because every week is a bit too much. I got so much going on. So I think I might do the podcast every other week, or I might just pop up midweek when I have something to talk about. But I want to make sure it's scheduled on a day when you all are expecting it. And you can expect to see me give you scholarship information. So, yeah. So it is Saturday. It is April 5th. I'm reading now TikTok was supposed to go away, but he signed it for 75 more days. He made a deal. And those tariffs, oh my God. Have y'all seen the tariffs? And now China is imposing a 34% tariff on us? The world is crazy right now. The world is crazy. It really is. Hold your loved ones close. Stay safe. Get these scholarships. And if you need me, you know where to find me. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.